numerologist.com. My name is Vannessa and I'm from Beyond Your Sun Sign. This is your weekly tarot reading for November the 1st to November the 8th. All right, let's get started. Okay, so I want you to take a deep breath in and exhale. Now think of a number between 1 and 3. 1, 2, or 3. All right, if you chose card number 1, this card came out face down, which means that it's something deeply rooted in your subconscious that you don't even want to see it. You kind of put some blinders up when it comes to this energy this week. And of course, it's the Judgment card. Once again, this has been such a prominent theme for us moving into Scorpio season. Scorpio season, like I was explaining last time, is all about that, not all about, but a lot about envy. And envy has been such a popular theme recently, especially with the evil eye symbol coming out more, right? So people are realizing, oh my God, like this person has been unintentionally a lot of the time sending me negative energy. And because I'm not actively protecting myself by using symbols or sigils or protection, crystals, anything, or even just the intention of protecting myself, they are doing harm, right? So this is not to say that this person is, sitting in front of a cauldron and creating these spells against you in these hexes. It's more so about even somebody just sending that negative thought or that negative vibration towards you and you not putting up enough protection in order to ward that off. So when it comes to your subconscious, realizing that this judgment is right there, that you've kind of put the blinders on, the issue is that we only receive what we're able to receive based on what we're putting out there, right? So we must be putting out negative energy. We must be putting out judgment. And that's why we're getting it back. As soon as we take responsibility, instead of being like, I know exactly who it is, they've been jealous of me and yada, yada, yada. Yeah, that's great. You've identified the person, but you haven't identified the source, which is you, right? Everybody is just a mirror. So looking at the places, the people, places, things where we've been pushing that judgment will allow us to then be like, okay, this is the reason why we're getting judged back. And that's where you put the blinders up, saying, I don't want to look at the people that I've been sending hate toward. I just want to focus on the people who've been sending hate towards me so I can be like, screw them, which is just not part of alignment, right? That's not what we're here to do. We're here for the shadow work. We're here to recognize our own demons, our own shadow self, and then clear it. So where have you been placing hate and judgment? As soon as you're able to identify that, take responsibility for it, you clear it. And then that mirror goes away, right? You don't need to mirror back the judgment through experiences as long as we're consciously aware of where we're putting out that negative energy. So focus on where you've been placing judgment. This week, it'll be very obvious. The blinders will be revealed where it's like, oh my God, I just placed judgment on that person. And it's something that I'm actually very insecure about it. And then you can clear it, right? If you need help, you know where to reach me. All right, so if you chose card number 2, we have quite a bit of cards that popped out over top of the star card, but the star card is reversed. So when it's reversed, it's not the opposite, it's more so about kind of turning everything topsy-turvy. So the star card is all about opportunities and, being that shining star, really putting yourself out there. When it's reversed, it's more so about missed opportunities, dimming your light, not feeling like you're the brightest star in the night sky. The moon is full, so it's blocking your ability to shine. And what is on top of that? So what's blocking this energy is the 10 of Wands. So an overburden of responsibility when it comes to your family and your marriage, which is causing some insomnia and some sleepless nights, because you be knowing, like, a little bit more than you let on, and you've empowered yourself with that knowingness in order to transform, go through a major transformation, and then to emotionally move on. So this missed opportunity, this star card upside down, is really just to remind you that you've fallen back into these old patterns, and family will be that first indicator, right? It's like, what is the old quote that says, if you think that you're enlightened, go spend some time with your family, because that's when you're really triggered and you're really seeing where your energy's at. You've missed opportunities, you're feeling disappointed this week, and it's because you allowed yourself to not step into your power and emotionally move on from all this crap that blocks you, and saying, okay, let me just work really hard when it comes to family, even though I can't get a moment's peace, I can't get any rest, I can't express my truth to them. I know how empowered I am, but I'm not allowing this transformation and an opportunity for me to emotionally move on. So here I am being presented with missed opportunities and disappointment as a way to remind myself that this is blocking the star from turning upright, okay? If you chose card number 3, we have the Hanged Man, which is also in reversal position as well. So the Hanged Man is all about sacrifices, standing up for yourself based on your truth, letting go and being okay with letting go. When the Hanged Man is upright, or when it's reversed, this person is not making the sacrifice. They're kind of doing the dance around, should I make the sacrifice? Should I let go? Should I uproot myself? Should I make this decision that sheds light on a very dark area of my life? And this person is kind of doing that dance. They're tiptoeing around it. Just go for it 100%. Just make the sacrifice. Sacrifices are always rewarded. Think about Jesus on the cross. Whether or not you believe in Jesus Christ, at the end of the day, it is still an incredible story of sacrifice. It's still an interesting story. Somebody who's literally able, a light worker who's literally saying, I will sacrifice my body in order to appease the sins of other people. That's what we all do. We all have this martyr energy within our lives, especially if you're constantly pulling the Hanged Man. Here I am, I will sacrifice this for my son, or I will sacrifice this for my husband, even though I know it's not right, or I know it's not in alignment with who I am. I will shut my mouth, or keep moving, or go to work, or not go to work, make this sacrifice for the sins of other people. But as it stands right now, you haven't made that full sacrifice. You've tiptoed around it. You've made the comments about how it is such a huge sacrifice, but you haven't just pulled the trigger. And this week, it is time to really look at what you're sacrificing for, if it's for the sins of others, and if it's a worthy cause, right? Because if we're sacrificing and we don't even fully believe in the cause, and it's other people saying you need to make this sacrifice, that's how resentment is formed. Okay, I'm like winded from that. As always, if you would like to connect with a personal reading, you can message me at beyondyoursunsign@gmail.com, or you can find me on Instagram at beyondyoursunsign. Love you so much, and I will see you next week. Bye.